Game 1 of the current series. If you're just starting out, you're in the right place. Alright, this game is the third place determiner from IEM Sao Paulo. It's between Liquid.Ret, who is spawning as our red Zerg, in the 5 o'clock position here on Antigua Shipyard. It's GSL Antigua Shipyard, by the way. So there's no golds, there's supply depots below the ramps, and the cross spawn is forced. And then Real is our blue Protoss at the 11 o'clock position, again, because cross spawn is forced. And he is from team Type.Real, a German team. But he is Korean.
Dropping pylon at the bottom of his ramp.
Overlord's making its very slow way across the map.
Scout probe moving out.
Spending chronos on probes. No saving going on. It's a fairly quiet start here with no signs of cheese, which makes sense, being the first game in the series, and both players have every reason to be confident. Ret is starting to bank up a little bit. Probes coming up the ramp to Ret's natural. It's gonna see the drone coming out to drop the 14 hatch. Does not try to stalk the drone though. Drone drops the 14 hatch. Probes up in the main mineral line. Not attacking anything, just doing a quick loop to see everything that's going on. Now coming out and seeing the 14 hatch. There's a drone chasing it though.
Oh. Real dropping his own natural.
Yep, going for a 16 Nexus.
And spawn pool goes down.
Now dropping a gateway next to his ramp.
Yep.
So Real setting up for a long macro game. Ret, of course, has not seen this yet. These overlords making their way very slowly across the map.
Yeah, Real doing a good job with the scout probe, just sort of keeping around, keeping tabs on everything going on.
Yep, he sees the timing on the pool. He knows there's no gases yet.
Forge going down, it's about halfway done actually.
Hatch finishes.
2 gas going down in the main for Real.
Right now Red is arriving and he just now saw the expansion going up for Real.
Yep. Gateway finished, getting a chrono on the first zealot.
Yep, he saw that the gateway was out before the forge.
Probe's finally gonna get chased out by a couple of Zerglings. Oh, might actually get killed.
And he also saw the Nexus even finished right around the same time too. So he knows that it was a very early Nexus. Photon cannon now being dropped. Right behind the forge, between it and the Nexus.
Ret grabbing a third.
Yep, natural reaction. Staying a base up. So both players going for the econ game. Ret getting a couple more Zerglings, 4 more Zerglings. Zealot coming up by the ramp to the third. Zerglings are in the way though. Zerglings intercept that. Nice micro going on both sides here. 1 Zergling finally goes down. Second Zergling goes down, but the Zealot's about to go too. And the Zerglings get the Zealot, losing only 2. 6 Zerglings now making their way up in Real's direction. Warp Gate research starts.
Twilight Council going down.
Another photon cannon being added. There's a very near wall off here before getting into the natural mineral line. Just a 1 unit wide path there.
Yep, 6 Zerglings poking in here. Poking out 1 probe who's standing in the way. Take that probe out. 1 zealot, or 1 Zergling goes down.
Yep, the other cannon
the
has
photon
range.
cannon.
And the second cannon's just finishing up now. Zerglings are out of there though.
Twilight Council finishes.
And a Dark Shrine goes up.
Yep, Zergling speed getting upgraded as well, along with layer tech at the natural. Alright, otherwise just droning.
Yep, Queens catch the scout probe, finally. And an Evo chamber gets added. Right next to the Roach Warren. Bring up somewhat of a barrier right in front of the hatchery at the natural. Drones being transferred to the third.
Real has 3 new gateways, about a third of the way done in his main.
Yep, going up to 4 gates. +1 ground weapons is on the way. Warp gate research is getting fairly close to done, also establishing both of the gases at his natural. Ret doing likewise. Going up to 4 gases.
Some Zerglings around, maybe looking for proxy power.
Now Ret has seen the Dark Shrine now with his sacrificial overlords. He sent 2 of them. Second one just now dies.
Real dropping a proxy pylon in the north of Ret's base, right under an overlord though that he didn't quite have vision of. So Ret knows exactly where that pylon is. He's moving 3 Zerglings that were looking for it to take it out.
However, there are 4 DTs already produced from it, and now on their way. About to come in by the third. There's a Spore Crawler here ready for them, as well as an Overseer. Zerglings get us around on a couple of the DTs, and they go down. The other 2 running away, get a couple Zergling kills. The rest of the Zerglings trying to surround them, thanks to the Overseer providing sight. They get surrounded, kill 1, kill the second. So the DTs have accomplished nothing.
Yeah, it's not a good trade on those DTs.
They got 4 DTs for 2 Zerglings.
Meanwhile, 3 more gateways in Real's main. 2/3 of the way done.
Ret sends a Zergling in here to what would be Real's third. Sees that it's not there. Stalkers kill it off. Real adding 3 more gates, going up to 7. Also now getting weapons 2 for his ground units. Blink is around 80% of the way done.
Tunneling Claws as well as Burrow. Researching Burrow's about half done now.
A few Zerglings getting caught by Stalkers out below below Real's main. Being warped onto low ground from a pylon on the high ground. Real now moving out with a bunch of Stalkers, 4 Zealots, and a probe. Killing the debris by Ret's third.
26 roaches here to answer.
Few
We're
Zerglings
going to
coming
grab
up
the
towards Real's
Zealot.
base.
2 Zealots. Chasing the army back, getting 3 Zealots and a probe so far.
Yep,
2 more
Real's-
DTs. Swapping spots with the army though.
The Zergling run by did not accomplish much damage in the main yet, but it did make some of them did make it up to the main mineral line.
DTs splitting up, going to the third and natural.
Roaches now pushing in, targeting the cannon, get 1 cannon down, targeting the other cannon, it goes down. Pulling back a little bit to the Stalkers. Now targeting down the
DT.
Forge.
DT at third gets a queen.
Forge goes down. Stalkers are killing a lot of roaches, but the roach numbers remain healthy. Roaches now pulling out a little bit. And Blink now pushing in to get the Stalkers once again. Some Blink micro preserving them. And Ret pulls back out a little bit once again. Now Ret's up at 164 supply to Real's 97. Re-establishing the Forge.
Yep. The 2 DTs that snuck into Red's base didn't really accomplish much. 1 killed a queen, but otherwise got picked off by roaches fairly quickly.
Yeah, Real has yet to kill a worker this game. Stalkers and roaches exchanged a few shots there once again, but the roaches burrowed to get away, and the Stalkers blinked to disengage.
DT and a Zealot moving out here. I think the Zealot is confused about his profession.
Robotics Bay now being added. That confused Zealot dies to a very large number of roaches.
As does the Dark Templar, who's out ahead of him. There's a lot of Overseers on the map at this point.
Roaches walking into Stalkers. Not a great attack angle for Ret, but now he's pushing in.
There's so many
superior
roaches
numbers.
here.
Yeah. Both
Real
sides have
blinks
1-0
away.
upgrades. It has a large number of extra roaches now streaming across the map as well. He's at 189 to Real's 100. Roaches continue to push in here. Stalker's trying to blink. Decent blink micro, but they're substantially outnumbered by these roaches. Roaches continuing to push in. Real down to 75 supply. Ret still nearly maxed.
Yeah, more and more roaches just constantly coming.
Yeah, just a couple stalkers left, and Real GG's.
Yep. Real just didn't have anything to answer that army with. It seemed like he's hoping for the DTs to do a whole lot more than they did. And then, I mean, other than the one queen that went down, I don't think there was any significant damage done by them.
Yeah, he failed to ever do any harass, and Ret just overwhelmed him with some massive roach numbers. And
in fact,
what?
Did he get a single worker kill?
Nope, he never got a single worker kill the whole game.
Man.
So that puts Red at 1-0. Onward to game 2.